Good evening and welcome to Greyhound Gym at the campus of Boerne High School for this 27-4A district matchup between the Boerne Greyhounds and the Canyon Lake Hawks. On the Greyhound Sports Network, it is Friday night high school basketball. Boerne winners of 33 straight district games look to keep that streak intact tonight as they host the Canyon Lake Hawks. This a Boerne Greyhound team with his eyes set on another district championship. Their magic number for a 27-4A crown is 2. As you look at tonight's starters for the Greyhounds, we'll talk a lot about this lineup throughout the night. The starters this evening for Boerne: Trevor Agarwal, Cohen Wolf, Colton Hogemeyer, Bear Pape, and Sam Holland, and their head coach is Kimball McCone. What an incredible career he has had at Boerne. 505 wins as Greyhounds head coach. Picked up his milestone 500th win in the earlier season matchup against Canyon Lake last month. Meanwhile, the Hawks committed this game out of the playoff picture. Been kind of a tough year for Canyon Lake. Overall record of 10-16, 2-7 in district, but coming off of a win last night against Bandera. Boerne likewise a win over Navarro last night. Each team playing the second game of a back-to-back, and we are underway on the Greyhounds Sports Network. And the Greyhounds, good play to start the game. Bucket inside for Bear Pape. The Greyhounds leading scorer at nearly 17 points a game. Had 18 to lead the Hounds in their win last night over Navarro. A Boerne team that is on a roll. 8 straight seasons of 20 wins or more, sitting on 23 as of right now, alone in first place in the 27-4A district, and the only remaining unbeaten in 27-4A. And again, the district winning streak for Boerne is up to 33 games in a row. The latest win coming over Navarro last night here at Greyhound Gym, a rout 82-28 win over the Panthers. And now Boerne's 8 district wins have come by an average of nearly 30 points a game. An early timeout here for the Hawks and their head coach Monty Cole getting into his team right now after an early turnover. You talk more about Canyon Lake. First season for Monty Cole as the Hawks head coach, was previously at Kingwood in the greater Houston area. The previous 5 seasons before taking over with the Hawks program. You look at the way the year started for Monty Cole's team. Promising start. First 11 games, the Hawks went 6-5, but since then, Canyon Lake has lost 11 of its last 15 and now out of playoff contention. But you talk to Coach Cole, he'll tell you that the program continues to make strides. Players are improving, just working on being more consistent as a team. And again, they picked up their second 27-4A win of the year last night, beating Bandera. There's a putback for Bear Pape. Both Boerne baskets in a 4-0 Greyhound lead. And Canyon Lake has been competitive. Of their 16 losses, 6 have come by 7 points or less, to include a pair of 1-point district losses this season. Those losses, by the way, coming in back-to-back games against Fredericksburg and Davenport. Trying to get on the scoreboard here in the first quarter, second possession. A long, drawn-out possession here for Canyon Lake. On the drive, Mario Aguilar lost it. Off the turnover, here's Agarwal the other way for the lay-in for Boerne. Agarwal, 14 points in the win over the Hawks in their last meeting back in January 10th. A game-opening 6-0 run for the Greyhounds, whose last district loss came more than 3 years ago, January 31st of 2020, and even that was an overtime loss to longtime rival Fredericksburg. 3-pointer off target from Jackson Jeter. Here come the Greyhounds on top 6-0. Agarwal on the take, right to the rim and puts it in. Back back-to-back buckets. Trevor Agarwal wasn't all that involved in the offense last night. Boerne didn't need him as they went on to win by 54 over Navarro. Agarwal got his hand on the ball, saved by Carter Williams. About 3 minutes gone by, 8-0 lead for the Greyhounds, who have been dominant at home this year. Inside Greyhound Gym, 12-1. Ball lost inside, picking up the loose ball. Griffin Williams can't get the putback. Here comes Boerne. Only loss for the Greyhounds at home this year to Dallas Carter, currently the #1 ranked team in Class 4A. There's Houston Hendricks on the drive inside. Another timeout for Canyon Lake. Houston Hendricks, a senior, with the last basket there. One of a handful of Boerne players that didn't join the basketball program until after the football season had ended. Again, what an incredible run for the Greyhounds football team, all the way to the state title game back in December. Houston Hendricks a part of that run. You look at the other Boerne players on the basketball program for Coach McCall that also played for Che Hendricks' football team this past fall. Jackson Bayes, the quarterback of that team, a guard for the Greyhounds. Sam Waters, Jeffrey Brown, Hudson Hendricks, Houston's younger brother, also on the football team that went to the state championship game at AT&T Stadium just a few weeks ago. Out of the timeout from Canyon Lake. Rough start for Monty Cole's team. A 10-0 game-opening run here for the Greyhounds. And again, these two met earlier in the regular season about 4 weeks ago. Boerne, a convincing 54-29 win over Canyon Lake. The Greyhounds have dominated this series over the years. The pull-up is good. Adrian Duke, the basket there for Canyon Lake. Third-year varsity player, one of the vets on this team. Put up 10 points in the win last night over the Bulldogs. And the Hawks are on the board. 10-2, Boerne on top. And Pape, the miss, got his own rebound. Another rebound fought for, controlled by Colton Hogemeyer. And on the jump ball, the possession arrow will send the basketball back to Canyon Lake. There we look at Colton Hogemeyer. 10 points last night in the win over Navarro. 11th time this year he has hit double figures. Greyhounds a bit of his own trap here. Hawks trying to break a 10-second call, and they can. Here's Garrett Spruill, able to feed it inside to Duke, and then a foul called against Boerne. Fouls against Cohen Wolf. And this will lead to a couple of free throws here for Dalton Stromquist. Tallest player on this Canyon Lake team is 6'4", able to hit the first free throw. First free throws for either team in this game. Both are good. Talked about the all-time series. This is the 27th meeting between Boerne and Canyon Lake. Of the first 26, the Greyhounds have won 25. Canyon Lake's only win, January 27th of 2017, more than 6 years ago. Corner three, Agarwal pops out. Battle for the rebound, and we have another foul called against Boerne and another called against Cohen Wolf. That's his second. Team second. Wolf staying in the game. But a travel called here against Garrett Spruill. Basketball goes back to Boerne. So the Greyhounds won the first 13 games in the series. Canyon Lake got that win 6 years ago. Boerne has since rattled off 12 in a row with an average margin of victory of more than 34 points a game. Hogemeyer, the basket inside. A 12-4 Boerne lead. Another Canyon Lake turnover. Here's Wolf the other way, able to scoop it in. Well, last week, Cohen Wolf, monster numbers in a victory over Wimberley, put up 22 points in a win over the Texans. 10-point lead matches the largest of the night for the Greyhounds. Hawks again patient half-court offense. Ball from behind, knocked out of bounds by Cohen Wolf. Stays with Canyon Lake. Talked about Monty Cole earlier at Kingwood of the greater Houston area. Won 22 games in his third season with the program, 17 wins a year ago in his final year at Kingwood. Taking you over at Canyon Lake for Lucas Chapman, who had been the coach for the Hawks for the previous 10 seasons. The pull-up off target, Travis Parma. Here comes Boerne with a 10-point lead. First quarter winding down. Three-pointer won't go. Barrett Pape. Rebound to Parma. A rare stop for the Hawks, trying to capitalize on offense. A team that has struggled to score at times this year, putting up just 42 points a game, only 36 points a game in district. But they did score 53 in the win over Bandera last night. Out of the trap, good look at a three-pointer, short there for Parma, and the rebound of Cohen Wolf. Wolf on the take, the jump pass. Agarwal drives, dishes, good ball movement into the corner. Good look at a three, right down the chute. Sam Holland. First three-pointer either team. Holland a 31% three-point shooter on the year. A 17-4 lead. Wolf on the steal with the right hand, able to lay it in. Greyhounds, a dominant first quarter, on top by 15, largest lead. Shot from behind, swatted away by Hogemeyer. A great rim protector, good size. Colton Hogemeyer, 6'4". Talked about the Hendricks brothers earlier. Well, the Hogemeyer brothers also part of the Boerne team. Colton, the older of the two. Kaysen, the sophomore, just 5'10", so his older brother's got a good 6 inches on him. Final 10 seconds, first quarter. Another Hawks turnover taken away by Holland. 4 seconds to go. Here's Wolf, the crossover, lost it, and we go to the second. 8 minutes in the books. All Boerne Greyhounds playing for their 34th straight district win on top of the end of one. 19-4 over Canyon Lake on the Greyhounds Sports Network.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to...
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
Second quarter underway from Greyhound Gym. Starts with a turnover for the Greyhounds. Lead 19-4 as we start the second quarter. You look at turnover numbers for Boerne on the season, averaging about 14 per game. They've done a better job protecting the ball as of late. There's 20 total turnovers over the past 2 games. Stromquist hits the basket, his first field goal. 4 points on the night for Stromquist, the sophomore for the Hawks. It's a 13-point Boerne lead. No one dominant score for Boerne in that first quarter, as that corner 3 is off for Holland. Rebound to Parma. Here comes Canyon Lake on the fast break. Parma to Duque. Triple spins out, and the rebound vacuumed in by Hogemeyer. Greyhounds, 3 different players with 4 points the first quarter. Again, nobody dominating the ball necessarily. After the shot spins off for Hogemeyer, Holland on the stick back. He's got 5 off the bench. And a 21-6 Boerne lead. Holland, by the way, 14 points in the win over Navarro last night. First time hitting double figures since December the 19th. On the air ball miss. Here comes Pape. Able to locate Wolf. Finds a shooter. Holland. Short on the 3, and that's going back to Canyon Lake. Substitutions here for both teams, with the Greyhounds on top by 15 points. See Pape and Hogemeyer take a seat for Boerne. Go back to the Greyhounds' 3-point shooting. Only 30% as a team this year. Good touch pass for a 3 that spins in. Mario Aguilar, first 3-pointer, Canyon Lake, cuts the lead down to a dozen. And the Greyhounds made just 2 threes in the win over the Hawks last month. Just 2 of 13. 1 3 made in this game tonight. Here's Hudson Hendricks, the younger of the Hendricks brothers. Jason Hogemeyer, after as well for Boerne, the younger of the Hogemeyer brothers. Here's Holland, puts the ball on the deck, swings it to Hogemeyer. 3-pointer, won't go. Rebound Canyon Lake. Hawks on the start of the second quarter. Down by a dozen here, stepping into a 3. That's short for Aguilar, looking for his second 3 of the game. Aguilar was the go-to player for the Hawks the first time these two met. Team high 16 points. Unable to connect there as you look at head coach Kimball McCone. Boy, what a program he has put together a year ago. Boerne, 32 wins on the drive, the take. Jackson Bays can't finish. Leads to a turnover for Boerne. Greyhounds coming up 1 game short of reaching the 4A finals. That heartbreaking loss in the state semis in overtime to Hershey. Second straight year Boerne has reached the state semifinals. The year prior lost to Hargrave in the semis by just 6. Open look 3-pointer, back of the rim. Jacob Holland out of bounds and back to Canyon Lake. Boerne looking forward to another long playoff run this year. They have clinched a playoff spot for a 14th consecutive season. It has been 8 years since Boerne last had a losing campaign, and since then, Coach McCone's program more than 150 games over 500 and a district record over the past 8+ seasons of 69-5, including a current 33-game district winning streak. Hogemeyer on the drive, dishes to Holland on the take from behind, got fouled by Carter Williams. And the first free throws of the night coming up for Boerne. A look at the drive here from Kason Hogemeyer, who did not play against the Hawks when they met last month. Able to find his teammate, Sam Holland. A 58% free throw shooter, the first of 2 shots coming up. Holland now 6 points, leads all Boerne scores. And there's Monty Cole coaching his team, talking to Mario Aguilar. One more for Holland. Good on both free throws. A 7-point Friday for the junior. And a 14-point Boerne lead. Greyhounds didn't shoot well from the line last night, 11 of 21. But again, in a blowout of Navarro, 82-point score, tying a season high. As Canyon Lake turns it over again. Halfway through this second quarter, 14-point Boerne lead. They have led by as many as 15. And Pate may have taken a shot in the face. He's got the ball now, trying to shake that off. Also trying to shake off Mario Aguilar. Jump pass into the corner, 3 short by Bays. Offensive rebound, Boerne. And the Greyhounds can reset. Talked about their district winning streak. They've won 15 straight games overall this season. From 8-5 to 23-5. Good dish. Hendricks inside the Pate. Or Bear Poppy, beg your pardon. Poppy's got 6. And a 16-point lead, largest tonight for Boerne. And there's Hendricks, a denial. Good block there, Houston Hendricks, who just missed recording a double-double last night, 1 rebound shy. And the win over Navarro. On the inbounds, 3-pointer won't go. Griffin Williams, offensive rebound, will go. And a chance for 3 the old-fashioned way. Carter Williams. Williams, good effort last night in the win over Bandera, 9 points. And a 53-44 win over the Bulldogs. Free throw is good for Williams. 25-12. Greyhounds on top, final 3:30 of the first half. So the Greyhounds trying to keep several streaks intact. The district winning streak, their overall win streak on the season, and the series streak against Canyon Lake. Here's Poppy. Jump pass into the corner. Now it's Hendricks. Canyon Lake, good job. Rotating on defense. Under 3 to go in the first half. Here's Bays on the drive. Lefty layup, spins off. Putback will go for Hudson Hendricks. His first basket tonight. And from behind, Bays knocks it away. A turnover for Canyon Lake. Agarwal shovels it inside to Poppy. On the drive and the finish. Bear Poppy has 8. 17-point lead for the Hounds. 3-pointer from the top, left short by Williams. And then a whistle and a foul called against Boerne. A non-shooting foul. As Boerne will make some subs. Cohen Wolf, Colton Hogemeyer back in for Kimball McCone. As Jackson Bays and Hudson Hendricks take a seat. The inbound comes to Carter Williams. Traveling violation. Basketball back to Boerne. Again, the regular season winding down, just 3 games remaining. And Boerne's regular season after tonight, next week, a couple of road games at Fredericksburg and Davenport. The Greyhounds will wrap up the regular season on Valentine's Day at home against Bandera. Good play inside. Finish not there. Hogemeyer got the loose ball and then throws it away. Under 2 to go, second quarter. Dominant first half for the Greyhounds on top, 29-12. And again, they have been dominant in district play. Average margin of victory of nearly 30 points a game. And right now the Greyhounds rank 6th in the state in Class 4A. Ball knocked away by Poppy, able to gather the loose ball. Up ahead, Agarwal finds a driver. Hogemeyer lay-in counts, and the foul. Great fast break offense there for Boerne. Leads to a 3-point play opportunity. Watch this again. Poppy dishes to Wolf after the quick handoff. Agarwal to the driver, Hogemeyer. 4 players touch the ball without too many dribbles there along the way. Free throw completes a 3-point play for Colton Hogemeyer. Greyhounds on top by 20. They led by 15 at the end of the first quarter. Wide open NBA range 3. Jackson Jeter. Second 3 of the game for Kenya Lake. Cuts the lead down to 17. Here's Agarwal trying to post up Sam Waters and does. Into the corner, Cohen Wolf. Mentioned Sam Waters. You can't miss him. Big body down low. 6'4". One of the football players also playing basketball at Boerne. Good ball movement inside. Poppy behind the back. First player in double figures tonight. Poppy has 10. Talked about Sam Waters, by the way. More football in his future. The senior has made several official visits according to his social media accounts, and he will announce his college football destination February the 8th, just a few days away. Recently named first team All-District and also named to the first ever THSCA 4A Super Elite team. Big part of the trenches for the Greyhounds in that state championship run to the title game. 34-15, Greyhounds on top. Agarwal draws a foul in the air. 2-shot foul coming up for Trevor Agarwal.
Team foul number 4 against Canyon Lake. Simply Trevor Agarwal to the free throw line, shooting 2.
Agarwal, 4 points tonight, has had some big games in district play, to include a 23-point outburst in a win over Fredericksburg. Short on the first free throw. Agarwal, a 62% foul shooter on the year. Boerne now as a team 3 of 4 for the stripe. Agarwal 1 of 2, 20-point lead. And we will go to halftime. The Boerne Greyhounds, playing for their 16th straight win, appear to be well on their way. A 20-point lead at the half over visiting Canyon Lake. Halftime coverage coming up. You're watching Boerne High School basketball on the Greyhounds Sports Network. 35-15. Hounds at the break on top of Canyon Lake.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
I'm a pretty calm, cool, and collective guy, but... Sorry, what's your name? Yeah, Evan. Hi, Evan. Yeah, we have no internet. Nothing. I don't know. It just stopped working.
The internet is down.
I know, I'm on the phone with them. No, that was my wife.
I can't get online again.
Yeah, I'm talking to Evan. No, my daughter, my wife. Okay, can you guys not talk? Sorry. Yes, we have the white boxes. I see one. They got horns on them.
The one with the horns.
Yes, I see one. We have 11 of those.
I was on the phone and I got disconnected.
Okay, it's not about you. We switched our broadband service provider. Devin put in 11, Evan. How are we supposed to know which one's 7 and which
I thought it was Devin.
Who's Devin?
I got no service.
Honey, you're blocking.
You can't stand there. You're blocking it. Don't block it. And the best part, I never have to speak to Evan or Devin ever again.
I think this one's 11.
11? We're not looking for 11. No, are we looking for 7, Evan, or 11? We have 2 next to each other. That's bad. 2 white boxes.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before. We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference. GVTC, connecting you.
The GVTC Foundation is the philanthropic arm of GVTC Communications, dedicated to building stronger communities and supporting 501c3 nonprofits throughout our service area. We're local, people-oriented, impactful, and most importantly, we care. We are enacting positive change by partnering with over 120 local nonprofits focused on our 5 key areas of giving: health and human services, youth programs and services, volunteer emergency services, education, and cultural programs.
We are at your house and we are about to deliver your turkey.
The foundation is 100% operated by employee volunteers, with support and contributions coming from GVTC, GVTC directors and employees, and individual donors. Things that set the GVTC Foundation apart from most: 96 cents of every dollar donated is distributed to the community. 80% of employees donate through payroll deductions. 100% GVTC Board of Directors contribute. Over 11% of GVTC customers participate in the Roundup for Change program. And employees contributed over 23,000 hours in community service. Your time and dollars make a huge impact on our community. Please consider the GVTC Foundation if you are looking to make an end-of-year contribution. Your contribution will be matched by GVTC Communications. Join our mission to enhance the quality of life in the communities we serve.
Hello. In this video, we'll walk you through how to set up and mount your Arlo wire-free camera in just a few simple steps. Let's get started. To begin, open the Arlo app and make sure you're connected to your home network. From the Arlo app, select Add Device, Cameras, and then Arlo Essential. If you don't already have the free app, you can download it from the App Store and create an account. The Arlo app will help you complete setup and guide you through the installation process. Now, follow the prompts in the app to connect to a 2.4 GHz network and enter your Wi-Fi credentials. If you don't have a 2.4 GHz network, you will need to create one or contact your network administrator to enable it. Next, press and hold the round white sync button on the bottom of the Arlo camera for 1 to 2 seconds. The LED light on the front of the camera will start to flash blue. Hold your camera approximately 4 to 6 inches away from the QR code displayed in the app. You will hear a chime from the camera once the QR code has been successfully scanned. The camera will automatically be found on the Arlo app. Give your camera a unique name to help identify it later. If your camera is not found, repeat the sync steps again until the blue light is flashing. Once your camera is set up, it will automatically look for updates. This can take a few minutes. If you have multiple cameras, you will repeat the setup steps for each unit. Find a location to mount your camera outside your home or business with a clear vantage point. You'll also want to ensure that the location you select has a strong Wi-Fi signal for the best experience. Check the signal strength here. A strong signal is indicated with the color bar reaching green on the far right. After you've found the ideal location, you'll want to install the mount. Next, attach your camera to the mount. Tighten the back of the mount to ensure a tight fit. You can adjust the angle by turning the thumb screw counterclockwise. Once you've positioned your camera to the desired angle, turn the thumb screw clockwise to lock the position in place. When your camera is mounted, select Continue and the app will prompt you to set up a free trial of Arlo Smart. The Arlo app will guide you through the easy setup of your included smart trial. Arlo Smart is a subscription-based service you can add to your Arlo cameras that provides cloud recording with 30-day video history, package detection, cloud activity zones, and more. The Arlo Privacy Pledge ensures your personal data and videos remain secure, private, and in your control. Congratulations, your setup is now complete. We hope you enjoy your new Arlo Essential camera.
Perhaps a couple of future Greyhounds getting their start here in the basketball court, going at it at the half with Boerne on top of Canyon Lake 35-15 in the first half. Barrett Poppy leading the way for Boerne with 10 points. Canyon Lake led by Dalton Stromquist, who scored 4. The start of the third quarter and the second half is coming up after this riveting one-on-one game. Boerne on top of Canyon Lake 35-15 on the Greyhounds Sports Network.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to...
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
Slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
Hey, buddy, got your glove?
Yep, I got it right here. You're coming, right?
Of course. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Don't forget the you-know-whats.
Whether you're gearing up for a big project or a big game, GVTC has everything you need to stay connected.
What do you think?
They are gonna love these.
From smart security and high-speed internet to TV and phone, GVTC provides cutting-edge technology for your home and business.
Thank you.
You made it. Hey, what is it? Whoa, jersey!
With deep roots in the community, we're committed to building a stronger, better, connected future for the areas we serve. Our GVTC Foundation's charitable support and industry-leading products help you stay connected to what matters most. GVTC, connecting you.
Boerne on top by 20 as we start the third quarter, 35-15. The Greyhounds on top as we get ready for the start of the third here on the Greyhounds Sports Network. Boerne led 19-4 at the end of one. Outscored the Hawks in the second quarter, 16-11, and the second half is underway. The Canyon Lake team with a record of 10-16, 4-7 on the road, 2-7 in 27 4A play. A lot of context, though, behind the season for Canyon Lake. They've been involved in 12 games decided by 6 points or less. And even 6-6 record in those games to include 2 losses in overtime. So a couple of overtime losses, a couple of one-point defeats in back-to-back games in district play. A basket here or there. For Canyon Lake, you're talking about a far different season as Poppy scores inside. And Poppy now with a dozen for Boerne. Leads off scores. Poppy's put up 20 or more 9 times this year, to include a 29-point game against Seguin and a win over the Matadors in non-district play. 37-15. Boerne on top, 22-point lead, their largest of the night. Here's Aguilar. Puts the ball on the deck, picked up by Hendricks. Patient possession here for the Hawks. And Poppy comes away with a steal. Poppy, team's leading scorer, leads him in assists, second leading rebounder. A great overall season for the senior. Yes, Boerne leads 37-15. Here's Poppy on the drive, a jump pass got taken away by Jackson Jeter. And then Jeter's pass knocked away by Agarwal. Agarwal lost the ball. It's going to go back to Canyon Lake. Good hustle play there, Adrian Duque for the Hawks. Agarwal looking for a foul call, didn't come. Coming up in just a bit, we'll take a look at the 27-4A standings. Boerne right now at the top. Canyon Lake is sitting in 6th place. Open look at a jumper, and that is Adrian Duque. Second basket tonight. Again, a player who's been on varsity since he was a sophomore, now a senior for Canyon Lake. Wolf, the runner. Cohen Wolf. Has 6 points now. Good stat line last night against the Panthers. 10 points, 4 assists, 3 steals. Hawks the other way. Shot got swatted by Colton Hogemeyer. But a foul called against Boerne will lead to a couple of free throws here for Carter Williams. 3 points in the first half for Williams. Had 9 last night in the win over Bandera. And one more free throw coming up. First miss at the line tonight for Canyon Lake. Now 3 or 4 for Monty Cole's team. Missed them both. Rebound controlled by Hendricks. And Monty Cole trying to turn this program around. Back-to-back 4-win seasons for Canyon Lake, going 4-25 a year ago. Agarwal misses, got his own miss, can't get the stick back, and the rebound of Griffin Williams. Hawks were winless in district last year. So a tough 2-year window, but the 2 seasons prior, back-to-back 15-win campaigns. And it was just 6 years ago as Hogemeyer has the block. From behind, ball poked away by Williams, who got back on defense. A play Monte Cole's got to be happy with. Step back 3, Aguilar off target. Poppy the rebound, finds Agarwal. 3-on-1 Boerne. That shot got blocked by Aguilar, but a whistle. And there is a foul called against Canyon Lake. It's against Mario Aguilar. Free throws coming up here. Boy, looking at it live, thought Aguilar got all ball there. Look here, the drive, and certainly got a piece of the right hand. Good call there. Agarwal 0 of 1 for the line tonight. Couple of free throws coming up. Was talking about the history of the Canyon Lake program. Wasn't all that long ago, 6 short years ago, Canyon Lake, a program record 16 wins. In one recent stretch, the Hawks had made the playoffs in 4 straight seasons. They will not qualify for the postseason this year, making it 5 years in a row without a playoff appearance. So right now, mired in a drought. But again, talking to Coach Cole before the game, right now, this time of the program is about establishing consistency working and improving, and his team has done that throughout the year. Greyhounds in his zone. Solid Boerne defense all season long. In district play, giving up just 36 points a game. They have yet to surrender more than 45 in a district game this year. Here's Jeter. As the Hawks look for seams against this 2-3 zone. Greyhounds is well positioned, good length, tough to find, open spots. Parma dishes. Williams off target. Hendricks the rebound. Here's Cohen Wolf the other way with Boerne nursing a 22-point lead. Hogemeyer the turnaround. Battles for his zone, offensive rebound between several green shirts, and then a foul called against Canyon Lake. They'll get it against Marshall McConnell. Second team foul against the Hawks. Here's Hogemeyer again, the effort. Able to battle for the rebound between three Hawk defenders and then draws a foul. Here's Wolf on the drive and the finish. It counts. Cohen Wolf, a chance to make this a three-point play. 8 in the game now for Cohen Wolf. The senior on the take. Good screen. Colton Hogemeyer. And the foul against Garrett Spruill. Free throw. Rolls around the rim and drops in. And this will lead to a timeout. So while the two teams huddle up with Boerne on top by 25, a look at the 27 4A standings. And again, Boerne alone at the top. Greyhounds 8-0 in 27 4A play. Wimberley is second at 6-2. Wimberley, Bandera, Davenport, all 6 wins in district play. It is a 12-game district schedule, by the way. The reason why Bandera and Davenport have gotten in one more game than Wimberley and Boerne have. So the only team on the outside looking in with a chance for the postseason, Fredericksburg, but they've got a lot of ground to make up, sitting at 3-5 with not much season to go. Less than 2 weeks left in the regular season. Navarro, Canyon Lake already out of playoff contention. Houston Hendricks, Colton Hogemeyer, Cohen Wolf all on the floor right now for Boerne. And look at Hendricks. Again, one of a handful of players who did not join the team until well after that run of the state title game for Boerne Greyhound football. An historic fall season for Che Hendricks' program. The Greyhounds have outscored the Hawks 7-2 in the third. Canyon Lake a turnover. Hogemeyer the drive with the right hand, able to scoop it in. Hogemeyer's got 7. And Boerne on top 44-17. Talking to Coach McComb before the game, wants his team to play hard no matter the opponent. Don't take any team for granted. Now, Hogemeyer, a vicious block, but contact here as well. Look at this again. Here's Hogemeyer, great rim protection, but some of the body. Got Jackson Jeter, leads to 2 free throws. Southpaw can't hit the first. One more coming up for Jackson Jeter. First-year varsity player. Empty trip. And the rebound to Agarwal. Talked a lot about Boerne's football program. Mentioned earlier Jackson Bays on this Boerne basketball team. Of course, he was the quarterback for the Greyhounds in their run of the title game. And his older brother, Braden, just received a preferred walk-on offer to play at Oklahoma State in the Big 12 and in one of the Power 5 conferences. Miscommunication there leads to a turnover, but the Hawks get it back. Here's Jackson Jeter, runs right over one of the Greyhounds. Looked like Cohen Wolf, the one got knocked down, helped up by Monty Cole, the Hawks head coach. As Hudson Hendricks will come into the game for his older brother, Houston. The two boys of head coach Che Hendricks for Boerne football. Under 2 minutes to go in the third. All Boerne here tonight on their way to a 34th straight district win. Jeter, the pull-up won't go. Offensive rebound battled for by McConnell. And the putback spins off. And now the rebound controlled by Barrett Poppy. Agrawal the other way, looking to post up Hogemeyer. Backs down his defender, looking, finds an angle and draws a foul against Dalton Stromquist. Hogemeyer, great footwork in the post here. Starting left, coming back to his right, back left. Leads to 2 free throws here for Hogemeyer, who's 1 of 1 from the line tonight. On the year, 63%. One more coming up after that miss. Scored just 2 against Canyon Lake in the previous meeting back on January 10th. Misses them both. And then a foul on the rebound called against Boerne. They'll get this foul against Kason Hogemeyer. The younger brother trying to rebound older brother's miss. And dragging the pivot foot, Jacob Holland. Ball goes back to Boerne. Mention this being a 12-game district schedule. The Hawks, just a couple of district games left before their regular season comes to an end. Boerne 3 games to go. Good backdoor play there. Colton Hogemeyer into Barrett Poppy. He's got 14 points, nearing his per-game average of 17 a game. 29-point Boerne lead. And again, the Greyhounds have been head and shoulders above the rest of the competition in district play. Good play there against the zone, leads to a basket for Marshall McConnell, his first tonight. 46-19. A good X's and O's execution there by Canyon Lake against that 2-3 zone. Into the corner, here's Hendricks. 3-pointer won't go, rebound Poppy. And through traffic, able to lay it in. 16 for Poppy. Back to a 29-point lead, and we go to the fourth quarter. The Boerne Greyhounds 8 minutes away from their 16th straight win and improving to 9-0 in 27 4A play. We've got the fourth quarter coming up for you next here on the Greyhounds Sports Network.
I'm a pretty calm, cool, and collective guy, but... Sorry, what's your name? Yeah, Evan. Hi, Evan. Yeah, we have no internet. Nothing. I don't know. It just stopped working.
The internet is down.
I know, I'm on the phone with them. No, that was my wife.
I can't get online again.
Yeah, I'm talking to Evan. No, my daughter, my wife. Okay, can you guys not talk? Sorry. Yes, we have the white boxes. I see one. They got horns on them.
The one with the horns.
Yes, I see one. We have 11 of those.
I was on the phone and I got disconnected.
Okay, it's not about you. We switched our broadband service provider. Devin put in 11, Evan. How are we supposed to know which one's 7 and which one?
I thought it was Devin.
Who's Devin? I got no service.
Honey, you're blocking.
You can't stand there. You're blocking it. Don't block it. And the best part, I never have to speak to Evan or Devin ever again.
I think this one's 11.
11? We're not looking for 11. No, are we looking for 7, Evan, or 11? We have 2 next to each other. That's bad. 2 white boxes.
We start the fourth quarter, all Boerne here, 48-19, cruising to what appears to be their 24th win on the season. Saw some great ball movement by the Greyhounds towards the end of the third quarter. A team that moves the ball very well, averaging 14 assists a game. Another good pass there. Hudson Hendricks, and is Sam Waters his first basket tonight. In fact, the Greyhounds racked up a season-high 23 assists in the win over Navarro last night. Pass inside, knocked away. Diving for the loose ball is Boerne. A mess of bodies underneath. And there's Hudson Hendricks, the hustle play for the Greyhounds.
Now on the Greyhounds.
After all that, though, a foul called against Boerne. Or no, it's against Canyon Lake. Boerne's ball with 7:05 to go. See Jeffrey Brown into the game here for the Greyhounds, along with Sam Waters, Hudson Hendricks, Kason Hogemeyer, and Jackson Bays. Another scrum for the ball. This one between Jackson Bays and Jacob Holland. And Boerne to inbound. Timeout taken by head coach Kimball McCone. You kind of look at the summary of the year for these two teams. Like a lot of success for the Greyhounds this season, as a record would indicate. And for Canyon Lake, kind of a tough year, but one in which, again, they've been very gritty under first-year head coach Monty Cole. Greyhounds' impressive offensive and defensive numbers. Canyon Lake trying to get there this year. Both offense and defense. Putting up about 42 points a game, surrendering 49. And that defensive number has been better for the Hawks in district play. Again, as a program is trying to be more consistent. On the drive, Hogemeyer left and short, rebound, putback is good. Sam Waters had 4 points all season coming into the game. 4 points here in this fourth quarter. 52-19, Boerne on top. Saw the Hawks moments ago, attacked the zone well. See, they handled it on this possession. Leads to a turnover on the takeaway. Bays, a free pass to the rim, misses a layup. And then another battle for a loose ball, and a loose ball foul against the Hawks. They'll get it against Marshall McConnell. Look at this again. Jackson Bays, a great seal screen by Hudson Hendricks from the trailing defender. Bays just left it short. Corner three, catch and shoot on the triple there for Hogemeyer. Greyhounds another offensive rebound, but now a foul against Boerne against Kason Hogemeyer.
Now on the Greyhounds, Canyon Lake basketball.
Greyhounds on their way to improving to 13-1 at home this year. Just one home game left, Valentine's Day against Bandera. Here's Duque off on the three. Back comes Boerne. Only home loss to 4A's top-ranked team, Dallas Carter. Maybe the two can meet again in the postseason if the two each have a long playoff run. Good block from behind on the shot from Waters. Behind the back pass into the corner. Aguilar able to work it back to Williams. Shot spins off, and Waters has the rebound. Pretty good sequence there for Canyon Lake. Defensively, good passing, just missing the open shot. Bays doesn't take the step back and works it back out to Kason Hogemeyer. Greyhounds 32 wins a year ago, 27 wins the year before that, 24 wins the year prior to that. About to pick up their 24th win of the season tonight. Stepping into a three, Jeter, that won't go, and the loose ball once again to Hudson Hendricks. Canyon Lake with 3 made threes in the game. Boerne just 1. Came in the first quarter, courtesy of Sam Holland, as the Greyhounds turn it over. 3-point shooting hasn't been a big part of Boerne's offensive game this season. They haven't really needed it, not yet. As we see Nick Hernandez enter the game for the first time for the Greyhounds. Speaking of Holland, he's back in. And the first appearance for Luke Fox for Boerne with 4:20 left. Pass inside deflected by Holland. Hawks keep it from the top. Williams, three-pointer pops off. Offensive rebound, Carter Williams. On the drive and the step through, finishes in there. Offensive rebound, Griffin Williams through a mess of Greyhound defenders. Travels, and the ball goes back to Boerne. Timeout taken with 4:02 to go in the fourth quarter, a 52-19 Boerne lead. Again, a look at Coach Kimball McCone. 505 wins, got that milestone 500 victory against Canyon Lake back in January the 10th. Team looking for yet another long playoff run on the way, perhaps to another district title. The magic number for Boerne coming into the game for a championship 2. Combination of wins or losses by second place Wimberley. So that magic number is going to be sliced down to 1 by night's end. And it's conceivable that Boerne could clinch it tonight if other things go their way around the district. But talking to Coach McComb before the game, they want to take care of business themselves, punch their own ticket, so win tonight, getting another win on Tuesday on the road over longtime rival Fredericksburg to clinch that district championship the way they want to do it. And now Kimball McCone has gone deep into the bench, getting some other players some valuable playing time late in the game. Hernandez, good skip pass, Holland. Three-pointer, good. Second tonight, Sam Holland. Holland's got 10 points for Boerne. And both made threes tonight for the Greyhounds. The second Boerne player in double figures, joining Bear Poppy, whose night appears to be done, scoring 16 points. Duque into the corner. Carter Williams runs right over Holland and called for the offensive foul.
Team foul number 7 against Canyon Lake. Greyhound basketball.
And again, you have Monty Cole talking to his team. Coachable moments here late in the game. A fairly young team with some spots for Canyon Lake. A number of these players will be back next year. All about development right now within the Hawks program. Here's Luke Fox. Able to locate Jeffrey Brown. Back to Fox. Three-pointer. Spins off, and Griffin Williams collects the board for Canyon Lake. Final 2:45 of the game. Boerne has led throughout. They have not trailed tonight. Led at the end of the first quarter, 19-4. Stretched the lead to 20 by halftime. Greyhounds were up 48-19 at the end of 3. And now a 36-point lead, 55-19 with 2:20 left. Here come the Hawks, 3-on-2. Oh, and a nice step-through finish there. Carter Williams. Williams has 5. Good basketball move there from Williams. And the Hawks have cracked 20 in the scoreboard. It's now 55-21. Again, Boerne won the first matchup between these two last month, 54-29. Got a foul here.
Team foul number 8.
This is Nick Hernandez on the dish, able to find the cutter Hogemeyer. He's the one that was fouled. And the 1-on-1 coming up for Hogemeyer. Boerne's top free throw shooter, 80% on the year. Sophomore looking for his first point of the game. He's got it. One more coming up. As a team, the Greyhounds scoring 59 points a game. In district, though, 66 a game. They got 57 out. Coming up with the final 90 seconds. Good backdoor cut, but the ball deflected and taken away by Boerne. Here's Fox, able to locate Jeffrey Brown. Only a few more possessions left in the game for the Greyhounds, on their way to a 34th straight district win. Holland off the glass, in and out, and Holland is down. Gripping his left ankle, it appears, and now retying the shoe. Kimmel McCone, the team trainer, over a few steps. Holland is going to head back to the bench. Appears to be walking okay. Hopefully nothing serious for Holland, who's had a good night. Travel called here against Dalton Stromquist.
Greyhound basketball.
Ball back to the Greyhounds. On top by 36. This will move the district record to 9-0 and now 1 win shy of another district championship. Postseason right around the corner. Here's Fox, finds a cutter inside. Shot is good. Nick Hernandez. Good play there for Boerne with under a minute to go. 59-21. Greyhounds, a pull-up won't go. On the miss from Stromquist. And here's Luke Fox. Give you the final meaningful possession of the game for Boerne. Don't imagine they're going to use all of the clock here. And Fox on the drive got cut off by Balderas. And that turnaround good for Jeffrey Brown. Good looking shot. Fans love it here at Greyhound Gym. A 40-point Boerne lead, 61-21. And now the final 10 seconds. Loose ball saved by Balderas. 4 seconds to go. Shot at the buzzer. And the Boerne Greyhounds stay unbeaten in 27-4A play. The win streak extends to 16 straight for Boerne, with now just 3 games left in the regular season and 1 win away from another district title as they pick up their 34th straight district win. The final score from Greyhound Gym: Boerne 61, Canyon Lake 21. You've been watching boys high school basketball on the Greyhound Sports Network. On behalf of our entire Wick Productions crew, I'm Brain Freeman saying good night from Boerne High School.